Love seeing everyone get started on the 21-day project. I want to identify something you can expect in the next couple of days towards your fitness goals, and sometimes identifying about it, talking about it, will help you navigate around it. So when people start losing weight or getting stronger, you'll get something called beginner's gains. Today I'll talk about the weight loss portion of it, why you tend to lose that 5 to 10 pounds, and a lot of people will say, I can lose 5 to 10 pounds really easily, and then I kind of lose motivation. That's probably part of it, but you're not really losing motivation. You haven't really lost any body fat either. It's because those 5 to 10 pounds are something different that makes them easy to lose. It's not that you were more motivated than less motivated. It was that your body composition was a little bit different. Let me explain. So every muscle in your body has something called glycogen in it. It's the energy it uses to flex and move and help you endure a walk or a run. And you run it down just like a fuel tank in your car. Now, if you run out of gas in your car is lighter. You burn through the gas. You burn through the fuel in your muscles, and when you eat, you replenish it. So you can burn through the gas, and maybe you knock off nighttime snacking, and all of a sudden your morning weight start dropping like crazy. It's because you did a good thing. You burned through all your fuel, but it's not that you burn weight yet. So you'll have less energy in your muscles. That's part of that 5 to 10 pounds. The bigger you are, the more muscular you are, the more lean muscle mass you have, the more glycogen you have, therefore the bigger that number. So if I were to not eat much for a day, just drink water and do some exercise and burn through it, I may be 6 pounds lighter the next day, but very little of it is actually body fat. The second thing is the water weight a lot of people talk about. And how that works is people have carbohydrates, hydrates. They're part of your diet. It includes a lot of different things. And what happens is when you have a carbohydrate, they stick to water molecules in your body. So every gram of carbohydrate sticks to roughly 2 grams of water. So it's like if you ever cheated, not that I ever have, and had like 5 or 6 slices of pizza, you drink a ton of water and you don't like pee for a couple of days. It's because your body soaked it all up with all those carbohydrates that happen to be in that food. And the very next day you'll weigh a lot heavier. The next day you'll be like 6 pounds lighter because basically you got all that water weight out. So the reason why I'm telling you this is that we get kind of this repeater syndrome. People that start getting in the mindset that, I can lose 5 to 10 whenever I want. I can lose 5 to 10. Yeah, you can lose 5 to 10, but it's not really body fat. And what happens is they'll gain maybe 12 or 13 and say, all right, I can cut back 10. They'll cut back 10, but that extra 2 or 3 was body fat that they added on because their glycogen stores were full, so there was nowhere to put the food they were eating. The carbohydrate stores were full, and it gets stored as body fat. So I'm only identifying that to you now is because I want you to get ahead of it mentally and know if you're looking to get back in shape and you start cleaning up your eating, you're going to lose some weight, which is amazing. It's going to be burning through your energy, which is great, because it helps your hormone levels, it helps your body cycle through things, it helps set you up for weight loss. And the real fat loss begins between 5 to 10 pounds. And realistically, if you're doing really well, it's about 1 a week. And I don't want that to be discouraging when you see, I did 5 pounds the first week, 2 pounds the next week, only 1. That 1 pound that you finally burn in week 3 is what you want to burn. That's that fat weight. And as you get on, it might be half a pound because your fat tissue changes over time. You'll have brown adipose tissue. That is the fat tissue that's been around the longest. It's typically on your stomach, and it takes longer to burn. So after week 5 and 6, and when you burn a quarter of a pound, you're like, oh no, the world's ending. I only burned a quarter of a pound. I worked really hard. What happened? You burn a quarter of a pound of the hard stuff, which is amazing. And you can't do that at the beginning. You can lose water weight at the beginning, and it kind of forces us again into that repeater syndrome, like I can lose 5 to 10 whenever I want, and disregard the 1 half pound, quarter pound you end up losing later on. So just mentally get ready for that. Keep working on it. And when you hit those quarter pounds in the weeks 3 and then beyond, understand that those are the really good stuff, the valuable stuff that you're aiming to lose, and set yourself up to continue that mentally, and you'll be doing awesome.